Hey everybody, it's Rugby, and I'm your Thursday guy. And this week's topic is kids. And I don't have any kids of my own. I never had biological children, I never adopted children either. I do have experience being a step parent. I was in a 16-year long relationship with a woman who had become a mother even before she had met me. So, stepped into that role somewhat young, and I found it awkward many times because I didn't know what it entailed. But I just knew that you do your best and make a difference. And I saw a lot of positive results over the years when he did become an adult and would open up to me about stuff. So that was a cool thing. I mean, you'd open up to stuff to me that I knew he wasn't, talking with his mother about. So that was a great honor. Um, his father wasn't around because his father had passed away, so I wasn't stepping in to replace anybody at all. I just wanted to be a positive adult, um, and just do the best I could, and provide somewhat safety and parameters and such. But it was difficult because my relationship with the woman had turned toxic. So the hardest part about leaving her was leaving that role of step parenthood and having that relation with a young person. Uh, Hard to say goodbye to that. It was really, really difficult. And then a few years after I had become divorced, I wound up in a relationship with a divorcee who was a mother, and she had three great children. And I really thought she was the one for me, but it didn't work out that way. And it's hard when you get attached to young people and your relationship with their parent ends. I found it very difficult because where do you stand? You don't really. I didn't. There was no place for me. And it is what it is. You'll have that obviously. So the likelihood of me getting involved in a relationship with somebody who is a parent already is very slim because I don't want to go through that pain again when the relationship ends. Also, very unlikely I'll have kids in the future because if I do meet a woman who has no children of her own, and chances are she'll be also around my age group too, and I'm in my 40s, so the likelihood of me finding a woman who is gonna be looking at having kids while she's in her 40s is slim. Not to say that won't happen, but chances are going to be a little slimmer. Um, because chances are, she'll either have had kids of her own or is unable physically to have children and is not interested in adopting, or if she does want to have kids, uh, there's a high medical risk of issues that arise when when a woman gives birth at an older and older age. And finally, adoption, I would doubt would happen, because if I found a woman and got settled enough into that place where we'd feel in a position to have children, to even adopt children, that's a lengthy process, I understand. And not only that, I'll be closer to my 50s by then, and chances are so is she. And people who are in their 20s and 30s have way more energy for parenthood than people in their 40s and 50s. So, not looking like I'd even adopt. So, but that's okay, because it is what it is, you know? And, yeah, play it by ear every day I do. But bottom line is, no children for me, and that's fine. And hope everybody's doing well. I'll catch you later.